What's up guys, and welcome to this new video where I have the APR RSQ3 Sportback Stage 1 with me, and we are going to find out if it is really a baby Urus. So before we talk about the details and the design features this car has to offer as the RS version, we check out what is under this hood. And voila, it is the legendary 5-cylinder 2.5 liter engine from Audi, producing stock 400 horsepower and 480 Newton meters of torque. But we are having the APR version. So what is in there? With the OPF version, which really kills not just sound but also power, we don't have the 476 horsepower anymore as with the non-OPF version in the old RS3 and TTRS. So now this engine, producing with just software from APR, 440 horsepower. But the huge improvement here is that we have round about 560 Newton meters of torque, and you really feel that plus of performance. As I've mentioned in many other YouTube videos, APR does also offer a completely full carbon fiber air intake and also a turbo inlet for this engine, and so much more. And there is actually, I can tell it, there is a new exhaust system also coming for the RS3, for the TTRS, and for, of course, now the RSQ3 and RSQ3 Sportback. So now that you know facts and figures about this car, let me tell you and show you the exterior. And this is where you definitely have to comment, how do you like it? How do you like it just now, sitting here in this pretty nice location, I have to say. It is quiet, and that's why I love it. But just look at this car with the full RS grille. All of the structure over here, then down here we have the sensor for the assistance. Unfortunately, not all black everything rings here, but then also all Audi Sport models now have these 3 quattro vents between the single frame grille and the hood. And then as we come around here, this new redesigned LEDs, they make the car so unbelievably aggressive. And of course, all Audi enthusiasts, fans and insiders will know this is the so-called quattro blister. It is a design element to make the car looking more muscular. As you can see over here, then down here, also at the mirror caps and down here, the car is equipped with the so-called aluminum exterior package. Also, when we come around here, the diffuser is a bit like at the new RS6 and RS7. Also, the new RS5 has it pretty much the same way. And yeah, we are already at the back of the car. And now tell me, is this a baby Urus? Is this aggressive? Is this popping? What is it for you personally? I'm very disappointed that this is just more than just fake, and this could be gloss black or something to be just a little bit more exclusive and well made. And this line actually goes all around the back of the car and then finds itself down here again. And to be honest, when you look it from far away, it is quite okay. But if you really recognize this little line down there, it is getting annoying. To me personally, in person when you see it live. The RSQ3 and of course also the RSQ3 Sportback finally got, with the new generation, 2 real exhaust pipes at the back. So it now is a true Audi RS model. Also has a very tiny little but quite okay diffuser. And then, as we come around here, we do have a little spoiler. And I think this is actually looking pretty sexy. And then, at the back, we have another quattro blister. As you can see, if I make the camera like that, you can really see this is an enormously big shape. As you can see, the RSQ3 Sportback does not really have a body kit like other RS models. But I have to say, it doesn't really have to have one, because it looks really harmonic. It looks like an RS, and all in all, it is up to you. What do you think? Is this a BABY-URUS, especially this part? Like, if you just see it like that, this is really outstanding how sporty and how cool this is. And then imagine the price against a Lamborghini URUS. Of course, the URUS has 650 horsepower. This has 440 horsepower, so 210 horsepower between them. But if you think about what exclusiveness and what sportiness you get for your price, and then just look at the interior before we finally get to drive this thing, because it is about driving, because yeah, this is an APR version. Just look at the interior. This is the red interior package with the typical RS stitching. I love this Alcantara. So I would say enough talking for now. Now let's start this thing up and give you an impression about what the sound is still like from the exterior. So at first I will show you how the sound is with the valves closed, and then how it is in the RS1 mode when they are open. I have also to say that I found out that the new RSQ3 Sportback, and I think other RS models also, now have something like a sound generator for the interior. This is not really confirmed by Audi, I think, but I definitely have the impression, because at the interior, when you push the RS1 button, it is getting extremely loud. To be honest, tell me in the comments what you think about that. Is this bullshit? Is this okay? I think when you see it from the perspective that we have these regulations with the OPF filter, so the exhaust noise is dying. Think about all the electric development with the electric cars and so on. Sound is going to die. So now it is up to you. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about this little sound check, the exhaust of the RSQ3 Sportback. But now it is finally time to take it out for a little spin, to make a launch control. I have to say, as you can see over here, tarmac is pretty wet. The road is pretty tight, but it is a perfect road because there's absolutely no one here. So we can really have our fun for ourselves. Yeah, I would just say enjoy it and give the video please a like. So exactly like the other 5-cylinder engines I had from APR that are tuned not just stage 1, also stage 1 plus and also stage 2. And then there is also a 555 HP, so 555 horsepower version of this available with a turbocharger upgrade, and I can't wait to drive this in this little beast, because with 555 horsepower we are pretty narrow to actually smash the figures of a Lamborghini URUS. Of course, you can't tell that this is as crazy, as ridiculous, and also as popping, as outrageous as a Lamborghini. But all in all, for the money it costs, for the exclusivity, the sportiness it delivers and gives you, I have to say this is actually a pretty good deal. And then if you go to a tuner like APR, for example, and put software on it, maybe an open air intake, some kind of exhaust changes, then this is a true little weapon. So to be honest, I'm pretty scared about talking honestly with you about performance. And with performance I don't mean acceleration, I mean performance. So how can you throw this into corners? And I have to say, I can't tell you, because the roads here, they were super wet, it is super cold, I have summer tires. It simply wouldn't make sense to tell you something about it, because I couldn't judge it objectively, to be honest. I have to say, all in all, this is an SUV, so what do you expect? But they said that with the URUS as well. And a friend of mine drove the URUS and he told me this was one of the best cars he has ever driven, and he's an absolute supercar nerd. And if he says that, then it should be more than just real and right. So I can't wait until, for example, KW puts a Club Sport suspension into this, and then in summer with proper conditions we could really make a performance test. But all in all, this is a lifestyle SUV with way too much horsepower. And yeah, do you need it? Of course you don't need these kind of cars, but everyone wants it, and so do I. I really like this, I enjoyed driving it, and I can't wait to drive the 555 version. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this car? Is it necessary to have it? Would you like to have it? And maybe some of you, did you order it already? So I can't wait to discuss this with you. Make sure to check out all the other videos on my channel and support me. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and then we see us again next time. Bye!